Hey guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you guys doing? Obviously, if it's your first time here, my name is Gary, aka the Plastic Boy. So today's video is gonna be super exciting. I know this is a foundation review after foundation review, but I've just been so foundation obsessed. Complexion is one of my most favorite categories. If you guys can hear the fan, it's really hot in my room. It's like a sauna, you know, the usual. So we're gonna get right into the review with the Mcgrath labs, which are reviewing today. Hey Pat, hey. I actually got to go to her event ages ago to see the foundation, and I got to swatch a bit, but it wasn't rushed, but it was just a very quick event, so I didn't really get to play with it and like do a moment, but they did put it on me and it did look gorgeous. So the three products I've got is the foundation, the primer, and I've also got the powder, but only in one shade because they sent this to me and then I missed the package and then it went a bit crazy. So we're gonna get straight into this, period. And can we just talk about the packaging details? If you guys probably know me, you know I just love black and gold. I haven't got any jewelry on now because I don't really like to film with jewelry, but I just love wearing black and gold. I just love it. Any shoe detail, any bag, I just live for it. This kind of reminds me of like a cigarette box with like, let me open it. Let me open it. Oh my god. Hold on. So this is a foundation bottle. I can't even get it out. Sorry guys, my thumb is swollen. So this is a foundation bottle here. I've got the shade Deep 27. They actually didn't have the shade I asked for in time, but they're sending them at the moment. But by the time this video goes up, I'll probably be on my way to LA because I'm going to LA for BeautyCon. So if you guys are going to be at BeautyCon, DM me, let me know on Instagram. I'll put my details here so we can link up, we can kiki, we do a slut drop, we can do a hot girl summer moment, you know, period. So I've got number shade 27. I'm hoping this actually matches me. I'm sure this is going to be a bit too light, but we can make it work. I'm praying it works. I've also got the primer. One thing I did notice, the primer doesn't feel as expensive as the foundation. This is the primer here. It's called the Skin Fetish Sublime Primer. It feels plasticky, it feels quite light. It feels like, to be honest, it feels quite empty. So I was kind of surprised this wasn't more heavier. I wish it just felt a bit more luxe. And this is the powder here. Hold on. This is what it looks like here. It's really nice. It's got like kind of like a painted top, and it says I've got the shade medium 3, and that's the color I wanted anyway. I've already watched a few reviews on this, so I don't think I would want my own shade of powder because you guys know I love the Huda Beauty one, but obviously this color looks banging. I'm so obsessed. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna read a few claims. I'm just gonna go on my browser. So if I'm looking at if I'm not looking at the camera, don't get distracted. So the foundation retails for £60, which is very interesting because you can fly to Berlin for £60 return. She's definitely a luxury girl. She's definitely expensive. She's definitely coming for the quaint. And it says here that it's silky, luxurious, and weightless. And it's mother's first venture into base perfecting. It's infused with Vitaserum Complex. It's nourishing, and this formulation is designed to fight the formation of wrinkles and activating a natural production of hyaluronic acid. So it's going to make your skin very plump and really juicy. And with the primer is 52 pounds. Wow, this might be the most, actually it's not the most expensive primer I have. It'll probably have to be the Sicily one, but this primer is expensive, and this kind of smooths, hydrates, renews. Sublime silking effect, which instantly turns back time on your complexion. Okay, Pat. Okay, so the setting powder is actually sold out. The setting powder is, does it even say the price? How much is the setting powder? I don't know how much the setting powder is. Let me check on my phone. How much is the setting powder? The setting powder is £50. Oh, okay. She's luxury, so she's coming for everyone's coin. So let's just try the foundation, shall we? Okay, so I've already prepped my skin. I'm actually gonna wear this foundation the way I normally wear it. I've been watching a few reviews because I was waiting for mine to come, but I just feel like if I just wear it just the way she would want me to wear it, I'm gonna wear it the way I wear it with some products. So I've already prepped my skin with some moisturizer. Who's texting me? And some Skin Tune Blur. Actually, I'm gonna put on a primer actually because let's see how this is. So this is the Sublime primer again. I'm gonna put this on. We'll see how this feels. This is the first time actually using it, so let's see. Okay. It's got a slight scent. It's very, it smells quite nice. It's very sweet. It feels a bit mattifying for me. Not mattifying, but it feels very silky. Feels nice. My skin feels pretty. Got a breakout there, which, who is she? Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the big one, which I'm so excited about. So this is the Sublime Perfection Foundation. As again, I've got the medium deep shade, medium 27, which I think is gonna be so light for me, because when I went to the event, I got to choose a few shades, but they only got this one in first. So let me just swatch it and see how it is. I'm so worried about this, guys. Hold on. I'm so worried. What brush shall I take? Let me take my Smashbox just to see what it looks like, because I'm really worried it's gonna be too light for me. Oh no, I think it is gonna be too light. Oh, okay. I think I might just put it on anyway. Let's see how it adjusts to my skin, because the tone isn't too bad, but let's see how we got on. You guys let me know in the comments down below what you think already, but I think it's gonna be a bit too light for me, but let's just get on with it. So I did a few pumps. I'm just gonna slather this on with my Smashbox brush first. Actually it feels very watery. It's kind of like face and body, but with a bit more depth to it. This color actually isn't too bad, actually. Oh, hold on. The color isn't too bad, I'm not gonna lie. Oh wow, Jesus, that's blending in so quickly. It's basically like putting butter on a pan. Like, what the hell? Looks pretty. So hot in my room. So anyway, yeah, I'm going to BeautyCon. It's the first time we're going. I'll go on Monday, but obviously BeautyCon isn't till the next weekend. So if any of you guys are going, let me know. I'm going to be in LA for a few days, so let me know where to go. And you know, I've been to LA before, but if you guys know any good chicken places that do fried chicken, that have this color is really nice. I think this is like a really natural color for me, even though it's really golden, because I have like golden undertones, but I don't mind wearing a neutral undertone, because as long as I don't look red and flushed, I like it. But this color is, look at the color match. What? Guys, look at the color match. It's actually insane. Sirens. Okay, but I'm very okay. So guys, what I'm gonna do, I'm literally gonna use a beauty blender now to just put this on, just because I normally like to put my foundation on with a brush first, and then just use a beauty blender just to diffuse it and, like, you know, get all the areas, because even though I do love that Smashbox brush, it can be maybe 20% streaky if you're not careful. But I'm actually shook at this color, because on my hand it looks so light, but the colors, it's probably one of the best matches I've ever used in a foundation. What I will say off the bat, it's definitely light to medium coverage. I'm actually having a decent skin week. The only friend we have is her, and her name's Sharkeisha, so she definitely come out to play with the girls just before I go to LA, typical. But this foundation match is amazing. I've been using a lot of vitamin C, so I feel like if I didn't use a lot of vitamin C, it would kind of look ashy there, but it looks okay. Like, it looks really nice blended in. I'm just so shook at how beautiful it looks. What do you guys think of the color? I just think it looks beautiful. It's making my skin look, it doesn't look like foundation. It just reminds me of like when I used to mix face and body with strobe cream. It's kind of that similar effect, but it's so beautiful on. I definitely want to build it up just to see where I can take it, because at the moment it's not giving me that hot girl summer bad bitch full coverage, you know, take your man vibe. But I do really like it. Okay, so I'm literally gonna add 2 more pumps, and then, to be fair, because this foundation is very liquidy, it's probably not best to use a blender, because the beauty blender is just gonna soak a lot of it up. But I'm just gonna add a lot on just to see where we can take it. Can we take it to another level? Can we take it to Belair? It's just, maybe it's better using a brush, but obviously didn't receive her foundation brush. Let me just try and layer this on first and then use a beauty blender, because it seems like the beauty blender is just soaking it the hell up in the house. So guys, I kind of left the foundation maybe just for like 10 minutes just to see if it did anything. It didn't oxidize. The finish is, I'm just very shook at the finish. I'm so shocked. It's beautiful. It's giving my skin dimension, glow, and just I thought it would have been more oily than others because I've watched a few other people's videos and I've noticed it looks different on everyone's skin. My skin type is more oily and I'm more normal around here, but I do get really oily around the T-zone very promptly. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some NARS Cafe. This one is finishing, so annoying, and we're just gonna put it around the mouth because I feel like I sweat so much that I need to have the extra barrier. I need to, oh, this is so annoying. It's you finishing, I need to get another one. Okay, so Pat actually didn't drop a concealer, which is kind of like annoying, but I feel like she's definitely gonna drop something. I feel like brands just love to drop things in stages to create the hype. But I'm actually gonna use the Fenty Concealer in 380 just because it's one of my favorite concealers ever, period. Okay, so also forgot to add this foundation is 35ml, which is 1.18 fluid ounces, which is a bit more than your average foundation because any foundation that I've reviewed before is normally 1 fluid ounce, so you definitely get more for your money. But obviously this foundation is £60, so it depends. I feel like this foundation is definitely for a different kind of girl, and obviously they're reaching a different kind of demographic, but I definitely think if you are a fan of Pat Mcgrath and you love her, then obviously invest. But I'm really liking the way this foundation looks. I literally added some highlight with obviously Fenty. I haven't set it yet. I added some contour and I just love the way this foundation shade looks on me. It's beautiful. Like, I was really worried about it being too ashy and being too light, but it's actually the perfect undertone for me and the perfect shade. I'm just very shocked right now because I'm like, let me process. Anyway, so I'm actually going to use her powder, which I'm so excited to use this because when I saw this color, when I went to the event, I was like, this looks exactly, if you've been on my channel for a while, you guys know I was obsessed with the Bobbi Brown golden orange, but she discontinued it. You can only get it in the press form. I'm not sure why, but that powder, the color was just, it's a bit like Huda Beauty Kunafa, but it just isn't there. It's just so warm and golden. So let's look into this. Okay, so sorry, this sift, you know when you first get a powder and these sifter things are in there, it's so annoying. So this is what the powder looks like that. It's a beautiful golden orange color. Let me just swatch it on my hand for you guys. Oh my god, it legit feels like nothing. That is a shade there. You probably can't see it because of the lights, but it's like a beautiful like golden orange. I just cannot wait to put it under my eyes. There's a more concentrated version of my hand there. It's everywhere, but this powder looks so good. I remember her putting it on. It's supposed to feel like nothing. It's supposed to feel like air. And obviously, it's kind of different to my Huda Beauty one because the Huda Beauty one, you can feel it. It's very heavy, but this one's a bit more. Oh, it's got a sifter. That's why loads were in there. It's got like a bit of a sifter at the Huda Beauty one, so I'll put some in here. Okay, so here goes. Let's see what this shade looks like. I'm gonna use a beauty blender. I'm trying to think who's reviewed it about. Should I use a beauty blender or a brush? Let me just use a beauty blender. Ooh, this shade is nice. This shade is banging. Wow. I'm gonna put loads on because I'm gonna be extra. Actually, not too much. Oh my god, I put too much on. I think I'll put too much on. Okay, let me get all up in there. Wow, can you guys see a difference? Like, this looks so smooth, and I haven't set this one, so it looks a bit more, looks a bit crepey, but wow. I knew this powder would look so good under the eye. It's a perfect tone just to brighten. Do you guys see a difference? This one, that one. Oh my god, I actually love this powder. It doesn't even look heavy on the skin. Okay, so I'm literally gonna test the baking with this powder. I know obviously Pat's foundation is supposed to be like skin-like and recommended for the model's skin, but I feel like I'll just bake with this powder. I want to see what it looks like with baking done. So I've literally just put a bit under my eyes, on like my laugh lines and the chin, so we can see what kind of moment it's giving us, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna wipe away this bake. I'm hoping it doesn't leave my eyes looking very mad. So far so good. Okay, so I've wiped the bake away and I'm pleasantly surprised on how everything looks. I've still got that luminosity there. It looks like skin. I'm just super obsessed, like, bitch. So what I'm gonna do, I'm literally gonna finish off everything else, like do a bit more contour, do a bit on the eyes, do a bit of a lip, and I'm gonna give you my final verdict. So hey guys, I am back. I added some contour, some highlight. I used the Pat McGrath Skin Fetish Duo, and I also added a Makeup Forever Limitless Brown lip and Interview by Huda Beauty on the lips. I just did like a matte kind of eye using the Estee Lauder Heatwave palette, which is super pretty. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go away and just wear this for a moment. I'm not gonna stay in it for too long because I've got so much other things to film today, but I just want to give you guys a feel what it looks like on my skin after a few hours. I think I kind of know what it will kind of do, but I'll come back in a few moments. It's actually 6:28 now, so I'll be back soon and I'll give you my final verdict. So hey guys, I am back. It is now 9:05, so it's been about 3 hours and something minutes. I kind of know what a foundation is going to do in about an hour and a half, 2 hours, because I am quite oily. I can see I'm getting a tiny bit oil. It's just seeping through, but nothing a touch up wouldn't fix. It's kind of seeping into some of my lines here, but that kind of happens with foundations, and a tiny bit there, but that's totally fine with me. It's normal, you know, I am a person of age. Let's talk about the foundation. So I did use the shade Medium Deep 27. What I will say, frosted bottles will fool the hell out of you. I love the foundation. It kind of just looks like my skin but better. Obviously I added some highlight, so I brought it up a few notches, and I did put on like 4 or 5 pumps because the texture of this is very watery. I do feel like Pat has kind of aimed this at a certain kind of girl. If you like Glossier, if you like, it's kind of very similar to Armani Luminous Silk, but not as oily, because I cannot wear that, even though I love it so much. When I wear that even after an hour, it goes so oily on me, but I do love it so much, and I try and wear it, but I try and adapt it as much as possible. But I really like this. If you like that kind of like skin but makeup, but your own skin but better, you're really gonna love this foundation. It is a steep price point. Like, I just feel like anything over £50 for foundation is a bit crazy for me, so obviously I didn't pay for it, but it just is expensive. And if you want to invest in a really good foundation and you like a natural kind of like glossy radiant finish, definitely go for that. The primer, for me, the primer just feels a bit, it doesn't feel luxury. I feel like because it's kind of light, when I first got it, I thought it was empty, and I feel like they should have had the same kind of feel, like heavy, especially because it's so expensive. For me, I didn't really recognize anything that the primer did. It made my skin feel really nice and soft, but you don't need the primer. I would say I'd probably just use whatever you're using yourself, but it is a cute case. So you love black and gold, so you know, it won my heart. The powder. This powder, medium free, is so bomb. If you like Bobbi Brown golden orange, you will love this powder. It's so cute. I love the shade. I didn't use any Huda Beauty. I just love the way it looks on my skin. It's very brightening, but what I like about it is that it's undetectable. Like with the Huda Beauty, when I have that on, I can see it because it is kind of like a fluffy, thicker powder. But I really like it. The products are really good. If I was gonna get anything, I would say probably get the foundation and the powder. I haven't tried the brushes, so I can't give any feedback on that. It is a nice foundation. Just bear in mind, if you are super oily, definitely use a mattifying primer, because you know those oils like to come and seep through. Overall, I do like it. It's funny because obviously I did the Anastasia one just before this video, and they're very similar but different. Anastasia is more full coverage, medium, skin light radiant, and this one's more light to medium, skin like, very beautiful. But I feel like this one's really good good on like someone if you've got good skin, because I did have to use a lot of pumps, but I feel like I'm just chatting shit. The foundation's bomb AF. If you've got the money to spend, buy it, but if you don't, obviously don't break your back trying to buy the foundation. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Definitely let me know if you've tried this foundation in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe and obviously click that like button just so it helps my videos out, and I shall see you soon, guys. Bye.